was a night just like any other. 14-year-old Alex didn't mind being home alone when his parents worked late. He enjoyed the peace and quiet, sprawled on the couch with a bowl of popcorn, sinking into his favorite horror movie. The rain outside was the perfect backdrop, drumming steadily against the windows. It was almost 10 p.m. when Alex heard it, a faint tapping at the window. He froze, remote in hand, staring at the rain-streaked glass. The curtains were drawn, but the tapping continued, rhythmic and deliberate. Probably just the wind, Alex muttered, though his voice wavered. He turned up the volume on the TV to drown out the sound. The tapping stopped. Relieved, Alex settled back into the couch. But then, his phone buzzed on the coffee table. He picked it up, frowning at the message from an unknown number. "Why don't you check the window?" Alex's blood ran cold. His hands trembled as he stared at the screen, trying to convince himself it was just a prank. He typed back, "Who is this?" Almost instantly a reply came, "I'm closer than you think." A loud thud came from upstairs. Alex jumped to his feet, heart pounding. He grabbed a kitchen knife and crept toward the staircase, his breath coming in shallow gasps. The house was eerily quiet, except for the rain and the occasional rumble of thunder. "Hello?" he called out, his voice cracking. "Who's there?" No answer. As Alex ascended the stairs, he noticed a strange smell, the faint scent of damp earth, like soil after a storm. It grew stronger as he reached the second floor. All the doors were closed, except for his bedroom at the end. The door was ajar. "Okay, this isn't funny," Alex said, trying to sound braver than he felt. He gripped the knife tightly and edged toward the room. The moment he stepped inside, the bedroom door slammed shut behind him. Alex whirled around, his heart nearly bursting out of his chest. And then he saw it. In the corner of the room, illuminated by the faint glow of his desk lamp, stood a figure, tall, gaunt, its face hidden by a hood, long claw-like fingers reaching out. Alex screamed and stumbled backward, knocking over his desk chair. The figure didn't move. It just stood there, watching him with hollow, empty eyes, summoning every ounce of courage. Alex lunged toward the door, throwing it open and bolting down the stairs. He grabbed his phone and dialed 911, but the line was dead. No dial tone, nothing. The rain had knocked out the signal. The tapping began again, louder this time. Alex turned toward the living room window. The curtains fluttered slightly. With shaking hands, he pulled the fabric aside. There was a face staring back at him. It wasn't human. Pale, lifeless skin stretched tight over a skull-like frame. A wide, toothy grin, impossibly large. Its black eyes seemed to pierce straight into Alex's soul. The thing raised one skeletal hand and tapped on the glass with a long, crooked finger. Alex stumbled backward, his vision blurring with tears. He turned to run, but the lights flickered and went out, plunging the house into darkness. A voice whispered in the silence, raspy and guttural. "I'm inside now." Alex never made it to the front door. When his parents returned, the next morning, the house was eerily quiet. The TV was still on. The popcorn bowl overturned on the floor. The only sign of Alex was his phone, lying abandoned by the living room window. And on the glass, written in long dripping streaks, were the words, "Thanks for letting me in."